Good morning, how are you? It's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing with your 5 moves in 5 minutes. Our 5 moves today are going to be taken from our weights and more class, which we do on a Monday evening. And basically each week we will use weights and some set moves and see how we progress over a course of weeks with the weights, with the movements. Using weights again is going to help with our muscle mass, our bone strength, generally everything we need to be focusing on going through midlife and beyond to keep strong, to do all the things we want to do. So if you're going to join, that's fantastic. But as always, please make sure you're feeling fit and well. You're only going to do the movements and use the things that are suitable for you. If in doubt, leave it out and adapt. And if you haven't got weights to hand, what can you improvise with that's safe? Or could we just do everything body weight wise? We can get a lot done just using ourselves. Also, clear safe space. We're going to start standing, come to our knees, onto our backs, and then come back up to standing in these 5 moves. And we're going to start off with upper body, our shoulder press. We're going to work for 45 seconds with 15 seconds rest in between each movement. So I'm going to aim to use one set of weights for all of these moves, just to demonstrate for you. So feet hip width apart, breathing in, exhaling as I press my arms up, lowering down. Different ways of doing your shoulder press. We could have our arms facing inwards, straight up, straight down, or again, the elbows out slightly, up and down. So again, you find your shoulder press and just work to the range that's right for your shoulders. Lovely. So think of the things again, we push, we reach up, our shoulders, do an awful lot, and they can feel changes as we go through midlife. So it's important again to keep them strong, to be mindful of them, to work with them, and they need a bit of TLC. So I'm going to come down to my knees now. If you didn't want to do this movement on your knees, you could lie on your back and do a hip raise. So basically we're just doing a kneeling hip raise. I'm holding my weights. Again, I'm just going to hold the same weights throughout these movements, but I may have different ones during the class because I can then use heavier ones maybe for some moves and lighter ones for others. So again, it's always nice to be able to play around with the weights you have. So with this movement, again, I'm exhaling as I come up into that sort of hip thrust position. If it's not comfy on your knees, you don't have to do it this way at all. Excuse me. But we're using the power from the hips coming up. Could do this just body weight, but I'm just resting my weights on my shoulders. Then after this, we're going to come down onto the floor to do a chest fly. So from here, I'm coming down, knees bent, feet on the floor, weights above my chest, palms facing each other. Make sure your back is comfortable on the floor, soft elbows, and then I'm opening out my arms like a big newspaper, pausing, exhaling, returning. So breathing in, exhale, return. Again, I do sort of have this visualization, because again, it's opening up that newspaper, closing it. As we close, visualize your chest muscles bringing your arms back to meet above the chest. Feet really pressing into the floor as well, using your exhalation. So again, you can feel your core activating too. Lovely. Gently weights down, roll to your side, come back up to standing. We've now got a squat. So you can hold your weights either side, close to your chest, on your shoulders, or again, no weight, and we can just do body weight. So I'm going to hold them close to my chest, feet hip width apart, a little bit wider actually. Breathe in as I sit down, exhale, coming back up again. And I've said it before, but how many times do we squat throughout the day without consciously thinking about it? My feet, again, are connected. So I've got a tripod sensation, big toe, little toe, heel of my foot, leading my hips, knees follow. Exhale, come back up. Lovely, and pause. And then we're going to finish off with just a bicep curl. So standing, Now again, our bicep curl, we can have our palms facing away, curling up and down, or palms facing inwards, coming up towards our shoulders with the end of the dumbbells. There. We can literally just go up and down, maybe for a count of 1, 2, 3. So we slow the movement down. Or we can go quick on the way up, slow on the way down. Lots of variations for the biceps. In the class as well, we would also incorporate the triceps, the backs of the arms. And there will also be some lunges and some deadlifts and some pullovers as well in the full program this evening. But again, this is just a little snippet for you. So if you've got some weights, there's 5 moves you can do during the day, fit it in with your workout, or just as a one-off if you just want to get some moves in. There we go. 5 moves in 5 minutes, done. Doesn't take too long to get some movement in throughout your day. Let me know how you're getting on. Let me know when you fit your movement in. I would love to know. And if I can help with your complete fitness and wellbeing, going through your midlife health, strength, wellbeing, to beyond our menopause, post-menopause, getting older, get in touch and we can have a chat. Have a super day and I'll see you on Wednesday. Take care. Bye-bye.